That was one hell of a damn good kick-ass race we saw in San Diego at the Naval Base Coronado. I mean, ever since the Spurs suffered that crushing defeat in the finals a little over a week ago, if not less than 2 weeks ago, literally this therapy has been working out for me. I mean, the day after the Game 5 heartbreaker that, basically sealed our fate in losing our second finals in like 7 appearances. The next day in the Pocono 500, Nemechek gave me a career best day for him in his Winston Cup career. And then this week, man, Riley and Zane, Noah's teammate, had their career best days. I mean, this last 2 weeks of NASCAR Winston Cup racing and therapy since me and Amanda had the time of our lives at bowling on Thursday totally made up for the Spurs, no doubt about it, considering, that was really part one of the therapy. Part two was today, and I think, just Pocono was just a basic distraction. So let's talk about, the San Diego race, shall we? So the race started off as no surprise, Van Gisbergen, the road course specialist, and his rookie teammate, literally having the rookie season from hell, like Gregson did in 2023, where literally the drivers to beat. And I can't help but feel bad for Jimmy, considering, he has really not been the same since his crash in that same Pocono race in 2017, back when they had two races a year, the Pocono 500 and the Pennsylvania 500. And right here, Christopher Bell does the smart thing and give up his ride to up-and-coming Joe Gibbs, development driver, young Brent Cruz. But I'm just going to warn you, like, what button right now, JGR. Do not rush that kid up to Winston Cup, because we all know what will happen. You won't rush a talented prospect up to Winston Cup too soon. And Bubba Wallace picked a fine time to leave me loose wheel and somehow came back from being that and being 2 laps down to we finished second, and it was a miracle this wasn't a big wreck, literally, let alone a caution flag. But literally, after, Brent Cruz's luck just ran out, literally, long story short, I mean, obviously, the things went awry for the 20 team as a whole. But this next sequence.
Great restart with Austin Hill here. Even, now we're 3 wide, SVG to the outside. How's this going to work out?
I'm quite curious. SVG hangs on in his spot. Contacted off the wall in turn one. Big crash here on the restart.
Crash here.
Fourth caution of the day.
We were not so lucky. My reaction on social media, let alone in real life and real time as it happened, summed it up, where I was like, what the fuck was that? I mean, Riley got minimal damage, less damage than I thought, considering he was still at race-winning pace and literally still had a chance to win, and just ignored that damage, which was completely meaningless. And, he missed it. Zane missed it. Nemechek only got credited for being involved because, he just stopped. I mean, and that blew the race wide open since the fan favorite and his rookie teammate were out of the event. So, literally, this right here came the man of the hour and Riley's future replacement for next year, while Riley himself was auditioning for that third petty car in the 84. Corey Heim, literally, it was Heim time in San Diego. Literally, I thought it was going to be a race between him and Larson for the win until, I mean, right here, Hurricane Hocevar literally got a taste of his own medicine. So I know the anti-Hocevar fans were loving it. But here was the man of the hour. Literally that one caution for Ricky Spenhouse losing his engine kind of basically threw a battle between Heim Time and Lars Young Money out the window. So it went from that to being a battle between the future teammates, Reddick in the 45, Kyle and Adam Petty's old number, and the current future of NASCAR, Corey Heim and Boris Said's old number. And I swear on Kelly Berglund's holy name, if any of y'all new generation kids bring up that infamous meme in the fucking comments, literally, I'm fucking deleting that shit. And you're lucky I won't block you because I'm a nice guy. So if you know, do not even think about putting that piece of shit meme in the comments, because literally the day that meme dies cannot come soon enough. So anyway, literally when Reddick lost the tire, it literally was smooth sailing and free game for it to be Heim Time Winston Cup edition in San Diego at the Naval Base Coronado. So congratulations to this young man. He had to put on a hell of a drive and he earned it. Riley cut ahead 4th, but the dinger moved his ass out the way, unfortunately. Kicked him back to 8th, and Zane got a top 5. I will see you guys tomorrow for the first Cedar Point vlog of the season.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.